How to price your home to sell. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. There's a right way and there's a wrong way. So let's talk about it. All right, welcome back to the channel, you guys. I'm Jason with Greater Nixa Homes, and on this channel, we talk about all things real estate from Nixa down to Branson. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. All right, so there's three pricing strategies that we're going to talk about today. The first one, obviously, is pricing it right above market value. We're going to be well above all the comps. The second pricing strategy is pricing it right in line with all of the recent solds in the area. That's right at market value. The third pricing strategy, and this is my favorite, is listing it right just under market value. And we'll talk about the benefits to that in here in a second. There are a lot of people who are very tempted to price at the very top end of the market, $5,000, $10,000, sometimes $20,000 or more over the most recent comparable. And when I say comparable, I mean, we're looking at homes that are the most like yours with bedrooms, year built, square footage. You're gonna look within a half-mile radius and try to find as many homes that have sold recently that are the most like yours. And if you can't find it, then we'll go out maybe another mile. And we're looking recent, not in the last 3 years. We want to know what the market has recently been doing. So a lot of people, they see homes for sale online, on Zillow, on Realtor.com. They see what others are asking. We don't go off of what sellers are asking. We want to go off of what they're actually selling for, the sold price. The only person that's going to have access to the sold prices are realtors. I will come to the house, I will meet with you, and we'll sit down and discuss all of the different ways that we can price that home. So if you're thinking about pricing at the top end of the market, there is a chance that you will find a cash buyer that will write an offer and not be contingent on appraisal, and it will give you your list price. There's a chance of that happening, but it's a very small chance. So my job is to try to get as many people in that door as possible. If we price it there, we're not gonna get very many people coming in the door. That's the risk that you're taking, that we're gonna be sitting on the market too long. So I always say it's a good rule of thumb. If we price it there, let's try it out for 30 days, maybe 2 weeks. If we're not getting any showings, any offers, then we need to consider pricing down to maybe just under market value. The second strategy is at market value. We know that you have a very good chance of selling for that because there are comps in that price range that have recently sold that are like yours. So you've got a really good chance of getting it sold for the market value price. But then there's a third strategy, to capitalize on the demand for homes right now. So sometimes you can price it just under the market value and create a bidding mentality for buyers. And we're seeing this a lot in our market right now here in 2021. When buyers have been in the marketplace looking for any amount of time, they're gonna recognize what's a deal and what's not a deal. So if you can price it where they get some major excitement, every buyer that's been looking is calling their realtor and saying, let's get out there and see this right now. Then what happens is the list price that you've got is just the base. That's where we're gonna start at. That's the opening bid price, right? And then we're gonna start hopefully getting it bid up above where we originally thought we were going to sell at market value. So that's my strategy, to be able to capitalize and get the most amount of offers and get it sold quickly and for the most amount of money. Because ultimately it doesn't matter what you want to sell it for, the buyer is going to determine the price. And I can come through and see very quickly if your home could use some very cheap updates, some very cheap repairs that could be made that would help get you a even better list price than what maybe you originally thought. So my last piece of advice, don't get online and look at Zillow and Realtor and Trulia and all these other websites. They're algorithms that have no concept of what is inside your home. They have no idea what kind of updates that you've made to the home or haven't made to the home. The only way that you're actually going to be able to get an estimate is having somebody who deals day in and day out with the buyers in the marketplace, and that can tell you what buyers are wanting and what they don't want and how much they're willing to pay. That's it for this video. All right, guys, I'm Jason with Greater Nixa Homes, and I will see you next Monday in the next video.